you know, is kind of frowned upon.
Okay, cool. You my defense is um this is a record label, which is it is. It's a record label.
Yeah.
But my man not like unknowingly going here and say that this is a game. This is a game.
Okay.
Also, I got pulled over with something on me. This, that, and the third. But it wasn't yours. When it came to time to take a plea, it wasn't yours. Who else was it? You know it. And also in the middle of the plea, they ask you, hey, you know these people, they out here committing crimes. What like you feel that's what else is that? What other plea? Everybody plea is not the same. Let's say that too though. Everybody didn't take the same plea.
True.
Everybody did not. Everybody plea is not the same. Everybody didn't get the same plea now.
Yeah.
Everybody liked and everybody's situation was the same. Let's say that too. Everybody's situation was the same.
You spitting? Go ahead.
I'm not gonna get too deep into it because it's really, you feel what I'm saying. But if you get everybody's situation and everybody's plea wasn't the same, so we can't just say that. But with that situation, it's just like, damn, bro, you didn't do. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did that. You know we ain't did that. So why is you flopping? Basically. Why and I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. I don't want to keep getting too deep into it. You feel me?
No. I get it, and you shouldn't get too overly specific. So this is what you're here to give us a little bit of, again, you're giving your opinion and you're giving what you feel. You're not speaking. It's not like a company where this is what the entire company whatever speak. You're speaking for you, but you're instrumental because you know these guys more than anybody else who will be publicly speaking on these guys know these guys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like right. Gunna maybe had some friends that might be rappers or whatever the case, but they probably haven't talked to Gunna in whatever. They probably didn't even know some of this stuff was going on, right? You a little bit more on the inside, so what you say hold a little bit more weight. So, this is what we were all being like, this was floating around. They say, in reality, this is probably the genius play that's happening. Thug told him to take that. What would you say to that?
Like I said before, man, I don't even know.
No. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Like, is that a thing where, like,
did not? It's for sure. I'm gonna let you know this 1 billion%, 1 trillion% did not do that. Did not do that. He didn't tell nobody to do nothing.
Really? Wow. Because you do know people are waiting for Young Thug to basically give his word, but he can't speak. He's going to go through a trial that's going to take 12 months. He can't speak. Anything he says, if he mentions Gunna's name, whether positively or negatively, that could be considered witness tampering. But this is what also, and a few people call me on this. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. No, I don't say no names, but they call me on it. They said, you got to ask Mondo this. How could Mondo call Gunna or say he believes Gunna did some unethical shit by taking a plea, but he just did an interview with another dude who took a plea, which was, I believe, DK.
And like I said, everybody's situation and everybody's plea was different. That's all I'm going to say, man. And we didn't get into everybody else that took a plea too. We ain't going to get into all that. We ain't going to do that. When we live, we're going to do that. No, everybody's situation and everybody's plea was different.
No. And I get that. So
that's my brother.
And I guess I guess I'm asking this general question. Please don't get specific, but I'm just asking towards your intuition.
Right.
So DK also took a plea. Did you at least look at that plea to at least be like, do I think this is going against the grain?
This is my brother. This is my man's. This is my brother. I know what's going on with bro, man. When nobody else who ain't goddamn knowing what's going on with my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I know what's going on with him. This is my man. I'm standing on that. I know his situation and I know what he got going on. It's like, period. So I'm standing on that. That's a whole nother set. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. You can't even compare him. That's just like I said earlier. people outside of Atlanta and people who don't know what's going on gonna say all this type of stuff. And I'm letting y'all know that people in Atlanta know what's going on. People know. Like this shit, it ain't even no debate. It's like it's just the people on the outside don't know. So that's the only reason why I'm trying to see right here. I ain't really explaining myself, but I'm putting y'all down, letting y'all know because it's just too much cap shit going on, man. Let my brother gonna get out in a minute. Like, let my brother go through this little shit right quick, bro. And we get this shit over our head, bro. Like, don't keep trying to make it worse, bro, and make it bigger than what it is.
So what everybody says when you say that is that they're like, yo, oh, y'all niggas just picking and choosing though. Like y'all niggas got
yeah, and I'm letting them know it's the difference. Everybody in Atlanta know what's happening. When I say everybody's situation, I'm talking about life shit, real shit. You feel me? Like everybody's situation and everybody's plea was different. Once again, everybody didn't go in there and say what Buddy said. Man, come on, man.
Okay. I'm gonna look up DK plea agreement if I can. Yeah, I do. I hear what you're saying. Which, by the way, I think when the video came out and that thing came out where, you know, it basically where Gunna was saying yes ma'am, whatever. It looked crazy. Now I'm gonna be honest though, and this is where, you know, again, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, and I know, by the way, it's cool to, you don't gotta give details, okay? Again, I'm not trying to get you jammed up, nothing like that, but I'm trying to just ask the questions that people are saying in comments and people just saying constantly. Okay. Now maybe I don't know what DK said, right? Like, you know, in his plea, but a part of everybody's, you know, plea that did get a plea, right? Whether they said anything incriminating, right, thus far or not, is that there's an option that they have to take the stand if called, and they got to testify truthfully. Don't you believe that's almost kind of cooperate in a sense? Because,
man, like I said again, I know what's going on.
Okay.
I know what's going on with my mans. So, know what I'm saying? That ain't even what we gotta. We ain't gotta get too deep in that, because I'm letting y'all know, like, we let this shit just, can everybody just let bro come home, man, and just see that, all right, everything gonna be everything, but folks did some, like, what I'm getting to the bottom of, bro didn't supposed to do what he supposed to do, though. For real. That's like, nigga, it wasn't knowledgeable. I'm gonna just keep saying that. Y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying. It wasn't, bro, didn't nobody know Buddy was gonna do that. In other words.
So is it because he took a plea without, like, you know, probably like through the grapevines letting people know? Because everybody took pleas. Like, what's wrong with him? Should he have just stayed inside? Like, how could have? And I guess maybe he's in a no-win position, and I think that's why people might be like, you know, feeling bad for him, right? Is he in a no-win position? Like, what could he have done? Right? Keep in mind, they're mentioning, you know, murders, robberies, this and third. They don't mention Gunna with none of that. They mention him with a traffic stop. That's it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I know. Okay, but what I'm saying is that there's dudes who have shootings that got pleas. Should Gunna have just stayed in jail? Because
what have you done? What have you done though? Why would you take that plea? Like, why would you take that plea, my brother? Right before we finna get ready and go to trial. You working in the DA favor at this point.
But what about
you working in the DA? You working in the prosecutor favor at this point, bro. We haven't did nothing. You haven't did nothing. So why is you taking the plea?
But what about the other dudes though? Like the other dudes, if they could, like, remember. Okay, granted, I'm gonna give you this. And again, you know, if it's getting too deep, just we could move to some other shit. He did say it's a gang, right? He said it's a gang. But some of the other dudes who took pleas, they basically are saying, hey, yeah, I tried to shoot at so-and-so for the gang. So again, everybody's working against Thug. Like, there's no one helping him. If you took a plea, it's impossible that it was to help him. They're not giving out great pleas to say, oh, we're giving you a plea just to go home, but you're not gonna hurt Thug's case. Essentially, everybody who took a plea are potential witnesses that could be called, and they got to testify truthfully about what they especially pled guilty to. You don't think so?
Well, hey, let's see when they get down to that point. Let's see who's gonna get to the point then. Let's see that.
And I guess, and by the way, all my questions aren't to, you know, like, we don't want no revelations or no new details here. I guess, especially fans, right? And a lot of people who care about this are fans. They want to know if y'all are just treating Gunna unfairly compared to y'all would treat everybody else. Because if Gunna didn't know nothing about nothing but a fucking traffic stop, he's not, like, they're not trying to get thugged for some drugs and some guns. They're trying to tie him to murders and all type of other shit. So how could Gunna be really, you know, like, blamed for doing anything when any information he had ain't really gonna hurt nobody?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know what people expect the nigga to say about that. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't really want to keep getting deep into that shit like right now, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you because it's like, bro, this shit still is ongoing.
No.
Gotta keep it.
No. Let me ask you this question then. Let's get off of those details. Then. Let's get to this. Let me ask you about this. You a YSL co-founder. We seen you with DK. Is any possible animosity about Gunna because he just didn't tap in? Because it looked like Gunna just flew solo, right? Maybe all of this, you know, isolation shit is just because he didn't tap in. But, you know, again, man, he hired his high-powered attorney. He's trying to, like, he has a career, he has a family. So does everybody, but...
What he got to tap in for? He ain't got to tap in?
Gunna
ain't got to tap in for that.
No.
Gunna part of the family. What?
No, but you basically said that, though, in a sense when you say nobody knew. It's like, it feels like, you know, without getting into any details, please, we don't got to do no details, but it's like you're saying, with the DK shit, we know what's going on, it's cool. With Gunna shit, it's like you're like, nobody knew what's going on, it's not cool. So it feels like because he didn't tap in, this is why there's a discrepancy over what he did.
Hey, if that's what y'all want to interpret out of what I just said, then we're gonna keep it at that, man. Keep it at that.
What do you think the future of YSL is?
Oh, the future of YSL is gonna be still major. It's still major right now. This shit ain't never gonna end. It ain't no future. I mean, like, it ain't no even, like,
they said in court it must end.
Big and it gonna always be big.
Wait, they said in court it must end. That's what they said.
Hey, that's the court saying that. God ain't say that. God ain't say that.
Do you think there'll be?
They ain't God. Okay. They can't tell. They ain't God.
His
what they gonna say when what they gonna say when all this shit get dropped? When everything just y'all it turn around and all this shit just some fluke shit. Like this shit is capped like bullshit. Whatever everybody gonna say then, like, oh whoa damn. Then it's gonna be something else to be talked about. Like, come on, man, this shit is gonna God got this shit in control. So everything happened for a reason, man. We're gonna be all right. Bro, gonna be all right. That's the main key.